boy. We live? Am I audible? Am I hearable right now? Let me pull up the stream and check. I haven't streamed in so freaking long. Just genuinely want to make sure that, like, things are running properly. Boy, oh boy. What a night. What a terrible night to have a curse. What a great night to be streaming. It's a Saturday, so no one's really gotta get up early tomorrow, you know? It's a good night. This game seems a little loud. I need to turn it down in Elgato, maybe? Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the stream right now to try to hear the audio mix. YouTube homepage. Library. Your videos. No, that's the quick update. Home? There we go. Excuse me. Good gravy. Yeah, I need to turn down the game, like, slightly. Not that the music isn't better to listen to than my stupid voice. It absolutely is. Fucking love the music in this game. I ain't turned down a little more even. It's just a little loud in the mix. It's -15 too quiet. I have a drink of my tea. Little tea ASMR for all you freaks out there. Oh, you fucking freaks out there. My mic is also like right up on my mouth. I can scooch that shit away. Oh, my back's a little sore. That's fine. That's just life now. Should I turn it down more? I don't know. Hold on. If I'm gonna move the mic further from my face, I probably should. Just like to -17.5, I guess. I don't want the game to be like hella quiet or anything. Because I do really like the audio scape of this game. That's probably good, right? 1 2 1 2 testing 1 2 1 2. My mic could stand to be a little louder, I think. Oh shit, okay. I want to talk about this. I might wait for it to come back around. I'm going to say right now, this is going to be a really slow series. As far as... Yeah, I'll wait for this to come back around to cover it. But, yeah, I really like this game. So I'm actually going to be kind of talking about different elements of it I like as I go. Audio sounds good now. And yeah. Maybe I could turn it down slightly more, but it sounds fine, to be honest. I'm gonna go turn my mic up a smidge more so I can keep it away from my mouth. So I don't have to have it right up on my mouth all the freaking time. Hold up, let me turn up my mic slightly. That's the only problem with this setup is the mixer is like I have to stand up to reach it. That's the boggle. It's number 3 still. Oh, hold on. Also, I'm going to... There we go. I'm turning 4 all the way down, just in case that causes extra, like, static or something. Should clean up the mix a little. Okay. But, OG Lanky, do you still have a funny face? No style, no grace. This monkey has a new verse today. Ah, you're mixing it up, my guy. Hell yeah. Have you been, man? Holy shit. I haven't, obviously I haven't streamed in like a couple months now, so this feels weird. It's cool though. This is nice. Cheers, mate. Drinking some tea. It's very nice. I'm gonna wait, like I said, until this rolls back around. Actually, I'm gonna skip it so it'll go back to the main menu, and that way it'll roll around faster. Ah, I missed you too, man. Yeah, I missed getting to do this in general. It's not that I wasn't able to do it. I had every opportunity to stream, but I just really... I was never in the mood. I don't know how to how to better put it than that. It just never appealed to me, you know? It's... Even toward the end when I just wasn't doing it as much, it's like... I streamed so often for like 4 to 5 years that I think it just wore me down, you know? To where the process of streaming it really wasn't fun anymore. But, you know, this, I guess, is my slow return. What I want to do is I want to start streaming games that I'm just more specifically interested in. So this, probably going to do Call of Duty Black Ops at some point. But yeah. Okay, Linky says, so, I went to an arcade today, and what's cool is all the games were imported from Japan. That's fucking awesome. There's this arcade in Sacramento I really like. It's a city in Northern California. Capital, in fact. But it's called Coin Op Arcade, if anybody's ever visiting around Sacramento. It's a really cool little arcade. And they have like a little bar there with drinks and stuff. Super neat place. Alright. The classic Nintendo, opening here. And I love... I'm sure I'll restate this a million times, but I love the water textures in this game. And this is such like a classic opening. Little snippets of the game. Just very, very classic. Very well done. Oh, I know why it's so quiet. The overall... No, wait. I have the overall mix turned down so alerts aren't fucking insane. That's right. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep the mix down a little bit then. I'm fine with that. Boo, boo. But yeah, this is perfect. It's all these little just snippets of gameplay. Really gets you excited to play the game. But yeah, other than Breath of the Wild, I would say this is probably my favorite Legend of Zelda game. Yeah. Yeah, so overall this is second favorite Legend of Zelda game. Second only to Breath of the Wild, which is impressive. And what's an interesting thing about this game, I think, is that it was never really completed. They actually had to cut a ton of stuff out of it, as we'll see when we get toward the end. You know, 5, 10, 20 streams down the line, whenever. I don't know how long I'll stream tonight, as it is rather late, but I just wanted to kind of start something, you know? But yeah, what's your favorite game, though, you played at the arcade? I love this title screen, too, and this theme. It's so, like... The GameCube had so many games for me that were like my happy place. Between this, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Mario Sunshine was a big one. So many great games. If I ever go to Michigan, why would I? There's nothing special here. Hey, I might, you never know. I want to travel around more. I know I'm going to be going to a wedding later this year in like, I don't know, not Denver. Somewhere like in the northern area. I don't remember. I might be visiting like North Carolina at some point. I don't know. I have family all over the states, so who knows? But anyway, if I ever go to Michigan, you 100% recommend Round 1. I've heard about that. I think they have a Round 1 in Southern California, and apparently it's really good. I would love to check it out. It has legit Street Fighter 1 and 2 with the original one, but the original ones. Gotcha. McCullough McKnight. What's up? That's super cool, Linky. Oh, here. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. I always love this as like a plot opening, and it's before the game even starts. So good. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. I love that depiction of Ganondorf, or Ganon, I guess, is crazy. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. You know what, actually, it reminds me of the cave paintings in the old Clone Wars micro-series. But then, when all hope had died, and the hour of doom seemed at hand, A young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Oh, I know that's a YouTube chat bot, but I just say hi to everyone anyway. I don't really care. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. If he starts spamming like, I'll just ban him or whatever. This boy who traveled through time to save the land was known as the hero of time. But yeah, these like little paintings are such a good way to deliver like the backstory of the game. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. I don't know, just everything about this delivery to me is so perfect. Is DK64 on the playlist? But then a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. I actually don't own a Nintendo 64, so it's not yet. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero. This is well paced, too, I will say. Once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. And it matches the music, like pace-wise, really well, too. The people believed that the hero of time would again come to save them. The hero did not appear. I'm not a huge fan of emulators. Like, I don't like diss on people who use them. It's like, do whatever you want, but I just don't prefer them personally. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. For me, I would rather play the actual game, whenever possible. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. And that's not to say emulators aren't good. There's some very, very good emulators, better than even Nintendo's ports of their own game. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. Hold on, I'm just gonna wait until this is over, actually, before I continue talking. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. It's so good. This fucking storytelling is just, like, top tier. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. And that's cool. It's just, like, disconnected, like, you know, it's just, like, a ritualistic kind of little thing. That's neat. It's symbolic, I should say. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. Very relatable. I did the same, except for the green part. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. And the elders encourage them. That's cool. You don't get a lot of that in, like... Well, I guess in, like, classic fantasy. But in more recent stuff, you don't really get a lot of that. It's a lot of, like, discouraging elders. So, like, encouraging elders are always really neat. Okay, but yeah, so back on the emulators topic. For me, it doesn't feel right, like, playing it on that. And I mean, it doesn't feel right in a physical sense. Like... it doesn't feel like it perfectly captures what the experience of playing the original game is, and sometimes an emulator is even, like, way better than the original game. But that also is part of the problem, because, to me, if I were to play Donkey Kong 64, I'd want it, you know, jank and problems and all. So I'd want to play it on a Nintendo 64, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know, there's just something magical to me about getting to capture that initial experience of playing a game on the console it was intended with the controller, and having to go through the pain in the ass it can be to, like, set it up and find a port to plug it into, and just, I don't know, there's just, like, some part of me really enjoys that sort of experience, I guess. I mean, what if it's Japanese exclusive and someone made a custom English port? Echo Knight for the PS1. Well, that's different, because in that instance there's no alternative or anything. I'm talking in the instance that an official version exists and there is an alternative. And I've even gotten, like, some reproduction cartridges for, like, the Super Nintendo. The way I reckon is I'm still playing on a proper Super Nintendo. But, I think, for instance, like, my copy of Chrono Trigger? Might be Chrono Trigger. Is a reproduction cartridge, because that game is fucking expensive. And I wasn't going to pay, like, over $100 for that game, because that's ridiculous. Though I paid over $100 for Ghost Trick. Totally worth it. That game's really rare, though. So actually, if you guys ever have a chance, I'm going to recommend using an emulator here, because fuck having to buy a video game. It's a DS game, though, so you're missing the DS experience, I will say. Absolutely play Ghost Trick, though, folks. That game is one of the best video game narratives I've encountered in a while, and it's a really good game, just like the gameplay is really good. But anyway, give that a play, everybody. Ghost Trick. recommending it. I need to play or at least look at Echo Knight. The thing is, too, is if... Oh, you said it's a PS1 game. I was going to say, if that's an N64 game, I'm also not a huge fan of the Nintendo 64, and I know that's like heresy to Nintendo fans, but I think a lot of games on it, visually and gameplay-wise, really haven't stood up to like the test of time in a way that GameCube games have due to their like stylistic nature. Or PS1 games. PS1 games actually hold up, some of them. A little bit for the time. Like Silent Hill, I guess I'm thinking of, and the original Resident Evil. Those games kind of hold up in some ways. Nintendo 64 games don't. But anyway, let's get our adventure started. As you'll see here, Questlog 2 was my younger sister. She actually beat this game a couple years ago. Really cool. But yeah, I'm probably just going to name my hero James. Or should I just name him Link? What do you think, Lanky? I need to at least look at it. No, I've heard of it. Was that Sega? No. No, I think I'm thinking of Dreams or Nights into Dreams. What am I thinking? Is it Dreams? Is that the Sega game? That's probably what I'm thinking of. I don't know what Echo Knight is, actually. Yeah, tell me how you rank the quality of games. But also tell me if I should name my character James or Link, because I'm curious. Debating, I don't know. Very little input lag. This is actually a real GameCube controller. The stick is kind of fucked up, but of my 2 GameCube controllers and 2 Wavebirds, it's the best option I've got. Should I just do Link? I feel like Link is like so generic. I forget though. I think the characters in this game call you by name, so I'll just put James. You know, why not? Yo. Probably. Sure. By all means. I'm just streaming a little bit. Nah, you're good. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna name him James. And okay, just making sure I didn't fuck up. You still haven't told me, Lanky, how you rank the quality of games. Oh, they re-show this bit. Okay, I forgot about that. This is but one of one. Actually, am I able to skip this since I already read over it? I can't. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just let it play while I talk about other stuff then. Actually, I didn't get to talk as much about, like, the animation. So I'm pretty sure those symbols are Hylian. Like Hylian glyphs or something, which is cool. And I'm pretty sure someone decoded that language. And I wonder what they say. But that image, the other one looked like Ocarina. This kind of looks like Ocarina as well a little bit. But I'm pretty sure the Zelda timeline is so weird. I'm pretty sure this takes place in like an alternate, one of the Ocarina timelines. Also, does that rendition of Ganon have like huge tits? Or are those his cheeks? I'm confused. The things on either side of his mouth? Because like his arms like are like up here. Right? So these are like weirdly gross tits. That one looks like he has weird tits too. Yo, what's up with the Ganon tits in Wind Waker? Come on, guys. The Blade of Evil's Bane. I forgot that they call it that. That's so cool. I like too that they make him look like young Link. I never really noticed that. But they depict him as more like young Link. And man, the quality of image here is just so crisp. And I'm using... I think I'm just using AV cables for my GameCube. Let me double check if I'm using S-Video. Because if I am, hell yeah. I don't think so, though. Yeah, no, just, red, yellow, white. Damn. Good quality, that. Oh, is this the scene when... No, this has to be, like, hundreds of years later. I was wondering if this is the scene at the end of Ocarina when he crawls up from below. But I don't think so. Okay, how you rank quality of games? N64, Polygon, wrong, GameCube, Someone made a game using the N64 advertisement renders. We perfected Mario. Wii U, wow, we perfected a copy of Wii's homework, but slightly different. Switch Mario with RTX on. I'm gonna be real. I disagree with a lot of those, although I think your N64 assessment of Polygon wrong is pretty wonderful. I'm gonna agree with that. I don't know. I don't think you're giving the GameCube enough credit. Like, the GameCube games have style, which is something N64 games kind of lack. And I feel like, I mean graphical style, like this game with, like, the cell shading, or, Mario Sunshine, with just how bright and vibrant it is. Everything on the Wii, or the N64 is so, like, dark and muddy. It's just really, I don't know, even, like, Ocarina, to me, is just so visually blah from, like, what I've watched of it. Obviously, I haven't played it, so I suppose I can't personally attest, but it just seems so blah. As for the Wii, I don't know if they perfected Mario on the Wii. I took the Mario one the wrong way? I don't know. Maybe I did take it the wrong way. Also, I don't know if the Wii perfected Mario. I feel like that's a little inaccurate. Oh, shh, the game's starting. Oh, the music in this game, I'm gonna be like singing it a lot because it's one of my favorite game soundtracks ever. It's so like happy place. Like, it's my happy place. It's so charming and like delightful. I'm gonna be smiling a lot. I'm gonna be smiling a lot while streaming this game. In all honesty. Oh, whoops! I just fucking pushed a button. Hope that didn't do anything. Well, which part did I take the wrong way, though? Also, I don't know. The Switch is not Mario with RTX on. Switch is very underpowered. Unless that's satire. I'm curious. You know, I don't think Link is sleeping at the beginning of Twilight Princess. Maybe he is. No, I don't think so. But Link is sleeping at the beginning of both this and Ocarina. If I look at old art renders from Mario 64, he's all smooth. It's not blocky. GameCube game feels like they have that shiny plastic texture the art renders have. Oh, I guess that's fair, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that on top of that, I think the GameCube has a lot of, like, really specifically good games. Like Pikmin, for instance, is like a pretty good game. Chibi Robo is a great game. Beautiful Joe. See, the GameCube had some really weird ones that, like, have their own style. Like, Beautiful Joe was, like, an early Hideki Kamiya game, I think. Pretty sure it was Hideki Kamiya. He's Bayonetta, right? There's, like, 3 Japanese developers whose names I get mixed up. Him and Shinji Mikami, I get them mixed up. And, there's another one. Is it the Resident Evil guy? Fuck's his name? I don't know. Maybe that's Mikami. There's 3 Resident Evil names I get mixed up. Or, not Resident Evil. Japanese names. One of them did Resident Evil. Fuck, I don't know. But anyway. I want to say Kamiya, though, did Bayonetta and Vanquish and Beautiful Joe. Super good, though. It's weird, too, because you see the box art, Mario looks smooth, then you play the game, someone turns Mario's head into a D12. Absolutely, it's a fucking dodecahedron. Oh my god. Oh, I know what you mean. I knew you'd be here. Was your sister Ariel? Oh, Ariel, like the fucking Little Mermaid. Never made that connection. Or maybe it's just Errol. It might be Errol, actually. I always thought it was Ariel. Errol? Maybe like Errol Flynn? I don't know. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Errol's Lookout. Errol? Ariel? She has 2 L's, so I'm gonna say Ariel. 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 I don't know. There's none of the characters have voice acting, which I like, actually, but it means you don't get any good, like, phonetic pronunciations. So I'm just gonna say Ariel. And, I'm right. So do you remember what day it is today? It's Saturday night. Oh wait, yeah, still Saturday night. You're still half asleep, aren't you? Yeah, I am. At 11:20, would you believe it? Did you forget? Never mind. Big brother, it's your birthday. That's why Grandma's been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? I love his weird lobster shirt. Makes me very happy. Ah, fuck. Is the camera inverted in this game? That is one thing about GameCube games. Like, visually, love them. Control-wise, little jank. They really did not have this whole controller thing figured out yet. And quite frankly, Nintendo still doesn't have the whole controller thing figured out yet. But, you know, it is what it is. Options? I'm gonna guess there's no way to... There is no way to... Fuck. Wait, this game is surround sound? This game is fucking surround sound, but no way to invert the camera controls. Nintendo, what the fuck? What the fuck, Nintendo? The art, though, it's legit on the line of false advertising, right? To you, it feels like the way they... I mean, I'd have to see it to believe it. Maybe you can DM me some on Discord. They let's just say they worked with what they had, you know? But keep in mind, they've always advertised games as being, like, more amazing than they are. Even nowadays, like, a lot of it's like rendering a game with, like, a CG cutscene, you know? You're not actually seeing the gameplay, and so then you get to the gameplay. But Mario 64 isn't meant to be a looker. That game just, like, controls pretty well and has some fun platforming. I don't know, I think Mario 64 succeeds in enough ways that it's fine. Well, what I'm saying is I can't remember seeing it. Like, I think I have, but, like, I'd have to actually see it in front of me right now to be able to get what you're saying, is what I'm trying to say. What did I do? Let's try surround sound, because I think it might be interesting. Rumble. I don't really want to hold, I think, so I'm going to switch. Huh, we'll see. Yeah, you can just DM it to me. If you whisper it to me on Twitch, I'm not going to see it. I don't have my Twitch pulled up. David Poker. Is the last E silent? My guy, you've made your name simply to befuddle me, and you've succeeded. How are you doing, though? Hope you're having a good night, morning, evening, afternoon time. God, that was such a quick save. Love it. Oh, that inverted camera, though. Don't love it. Oh, fuck. I am going to be messing this up constantly, guys. Why would they... Why? Nintendo. It's, yeah, direct message or whisper. I don't know why you'd whisper. I don't even... Is that a function? I just meant, like, DM me. Was it always like this? Was the camera always inverted in this game? Or am I, like, actually stupid? This feels... I am playing it on GameCube. Yeah, I got my controller right here. Fucking amazed, though. Like, this camera control. Oof. Like, I love the visuals. I actually... This might be another bit of heresy. Like, before I said I don't entirely care for, like, the N64. I honestly think the remake on this... I don't like the style of it, to be honest. I think they didn't perfectly capture the cell shading that makes this game really fantastic. But I do like the upres. Like, and I think a lot of elements of it are much improved. Fixing the, like, Triforce chart bullshit. Really good stuff. I just wish that they'd done a better job at capturing the, like, cell shading. How do you catch these again? Whoa! What was that? Link, what are you doing, guy? Bro. You're great! Oh, I'm glad to hear it. The fuck is... I just saw a wild pig. Ooh, see, look, that black one there. Don't you see him? It's this fucking pig whisperer? That's perfect. Marv was just telling me I should really wanted a pet. You ready to go grab it, James? Nah, you can't just run up on it. Pigs are as the pig is in the background of the fucking shot, looking like it's giving like little ears. Pigs are too alert about their surroundings if you just jog up and capture one. Are you sure about that? I just jogged up and captured one. You gotta fucking Arby crawl behind it. You gotta go prone on that bitch. Oh shit. I actually never... I'm gonna be honest, I never knew you could do it that way. That's actually kind of neat. Here's your pig. Oh, you just give him bait. Where do you want me to put this again? I feel like I remember there being like a pen you can like throw it in or something. Oi, James! Push L right there and use A to talk to me. Try it. Oh, this fucking dude. Love him. I love all the characters in this game, too. They're so good. That's correct. You're a smart one. You, my friend, have just L-targeted me. What the fuck does that mean? Is that the Link, Legend of Zelda equivalent of, like, racial profiling? I'm gonna fucking L-target all the Gorons. We don't want the Gorons in, what is it, Windfall? Windfall Island. You see, when you press L, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Weird that they integrate gameplay elements as, like, canonical narrative shit. So odd. Oh, I see what you mean about the Mario render. Yeah. Thanks for showing me that. I mean, you are right. That does look closer for sure. I actually don't think I've ever seen that render of him, to be honest. But yeah, I've never seen that one. That definitely looks closer to his Sunshine, like, aesthetic in general. But I mean, it even looks better than that. It's clearly just like a CG 3D drawing. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for sending me that though, Lanky. Okay. Of course, even if there isn't anything around to target, you can press L to face forward. You know, it's quite handy indeed. Maybe that's why I don't remember the bullshit camera controls. Maybe I just always used left trigger to, like, turn myself. There are a myriad of other ways to use L targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing, if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag. Not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you'll just climb up that ladder over there and drop by my room. Oh wait, it says free. Hold on. Is there like a different, like, can I lock the camera? Oh, what? Oh, you can fucking change the map size? I'm actually, like, genuinely learning things about this video game that I never knew and loving it. Oh. Look at him fucking shuffle. Oh my god, I love this. Look at this. It's so goofy looking, but it makes me happy. Alright, let's go talk to King Tut Oriole. Oh, fuck. I'm actually gonna change it to... Whoops. I'm gonna actually change the camera to hold because I don't like it continuously switching between people, and I think if I have to do platforming later, that's gonna fucking disorient me. I am starting to get used to these camera controls, by the way. It just took me a minute. That's what you were saying, though. If they do all that work just to make a high-quality render, why can't they just port them all? Well, that's the thing. Like, imagine how out of place that would have looked. And also, it's a lot different. It's immensely different having a high-quality 3D render like that on, like, a PC, as opposed to the Nintendo 64 had, what, 64 megabyte cartridges? That was such little space. Like, they had to imagine how many assets and resources they would have had to cull on that system. It was so immensely underpowered, and there was such tiny amounts of space on those cartridges. They couldn't fit a model like that. That's the thing. It wouldn't have been possible. I think that's honestly one reason the N64 looks like such garbage, and that's why Final Fantasy moved away from it. They were going to try to do Final Fantasy VII on the N64, but they literally flat out told Nintendo, hey, your cartridges don't have enough space for us to put our games onto. Here, and they like recommended like, hey, do discs. That's the way of the future. And Nintendo was like, fuck you. It didn't pan out for them. But I don't know, man. And then the PlayStation was such a revolution because you could fit these like amazing games on it. Although even like Final Fantasy VII comes on like what, 3 discs, I want to say. So they still had to expand a little. And then you have games like Riven that are on like 5 discs. But anyway, years later, you got people making Mario Odyssey 64 using original software. Original software, but I'd be willing to bet you, I'd be almost 100% willing to bet you that they're modifying the amount of space in the cartridge. Because keep in mind that, Donkey Kong 64 is insane, but they also built that with the Nintendo DD expansion in mind. And that was later, I'm pretty sure that was later in the Nintendo 64's lifespan. So they had a better idea of how to use the console. Keep in mind, Mario 64 was like one of the first, not only the first game I think to come out on it, apart from like Pilot Wings, the first 3D game Nintendo ever made. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Like 3D for them, Nintendo's always behind the times, man. They don't know what they're doing. They're so stuck in the past. Like, nowadays, like, the internet on, like, their games is awful. Like, online play, it's fucking abysmal. They gotta catch up, man. They say you can play it on your own N64. Well, but what I'm saying, though, is, like, you can make it compatible with the N64, but what I'm saying is that the way cartridge memory was standardized back in the day, in their cartridges, it was 64 megabytes, because keep in mind, just memory would have been way more expensive to buy. Now 64 megabytes of memory is going to cost you, what, $1? Like, fucking nothing. So that's it. I mean, like, it was a cost thing, because they also had to mass produce these games. And I think there was a bigger version of the cartridges, or maybe there was one planned that had more megabytes of memory or something available, but it was, like, way more expensive. I don't know. I know there's a Did You Know Gaming episode that I think talked about it. Conker's Tale. Well, that's the thing, is they would fit in certain assets, in certain models, you know, they would have a little bit more like polygons here and there, but they had to pick and choose. I mean, imagine how many enemies and enemy designs were sacrificed so that Conker could have a better looking tail, you know? It's just, it is what it is. And also, like I said, Mario 64, first game on the platform. They didn't know what they were doing. You're growing up, Jay. Also, Rare is, or was at the time, better at making games than Nintendo. I'm just gonna flat out kind of say it. Like, I think they just knew how to use the machine a little better. Not from a game design perspective, because I think Nintendo games were better in some ways, but, like, you compare, like, Super Mario World graphically to like Donkey Kong Country, and it's clear who knew how to utilize the Super Nintendo better. I'm just saying. Anyway, back to the game. You're growing up, James, which means you're going to need as much wisdom as you can get from this point forward. And you, sir, look like you have enough wisdom in that head for 3 people. And if you want to be wise, you must first know things. I love that they gave him an actual visual representation of being a smart elder, where he just has a fucking enormous head. Now, I was born before you, so I know all sorts of things. What a fucking adult statement, dude. So good. Yes, I've been studying all manner of topics for many years now. Now, I can tell you're a smart lad. Lately, I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down. I think you're the one I'm going to pass it down to. Count yourself lucky, lad. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly, and before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. I use what we refer to as the Dewey Decimal System. Anyway, organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You do well to read it carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Does reading lead to being able to uninvert my controls? Do it. Fucking Scream. So good. Oh my god, I love it. But yeah, it's such a marked quality though from N64 to GameCube. Like, look at even Luigi's Mansion, which was like the launch game, looks really good compared to any N64 game. Looks so good. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger, much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying all day every day. The lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No! The brain's muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. As if that's of any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise, I tell you. What's a brother to do? Funny, you are not going to end up being the brother I need. What is this? How not to regret the thing one fails to do in life. A very important lesson. There are many things one longs to do in life. In the limited time one has in this world, the easiest way not to regret things one wanted but failed to do is save. While one may feel invincible and wish to continue one's quest, one never knows when disaster or calamity may strike. I've never read these before. If one's life energy is extinguished before one has had a chance to save them, one's life will have had been in vain. It is a shame to regret the deeds one has failed to accomplish in life. Press start/pause and choose save. Okay. Wow, that's amazing. And yet they decided to fall and buy the company that brought us Dark Moon and Luigi's Mansion 3. Hey, I think Luigi's Mansion 3 is cool. I've yet to play it, but I really want to. I just still need to get a Switch. Yeah, I mean, Microsoft just offered them a better deal, you know? Microsoft offered them a lot of money to make a Banjo-Kazooie game most people don't really care for. Okay, yeah, I don't really need any of this shit. Hold on, can I? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Love it. That's why. Alright, chat. Now I know why the stick never pissed me off. Because I never fucking used it. I just used the L trigger to lock on and change my direction. At the time, Rareware hadn't made one bad Nintendo game. I would beg to differ. I feel like I can't tell you one for certain, but I am almost 100% certain that if you look back far enough, there's got to be at least a couple. Like on the NES or early Super Nintendo or something. He's fucking pushing a shark. What the fuck? Don't interrupt me when I'm pushing sharks. That's the thing, Microsoft was the only deal. Yeah. That's true. James, is that you? If I recall correctly, today you're the same age as legendary hero. When did you get so old? This guy looks like a cel-shaded Mortal Kombat character. No, he looks straight out of, like, Drake and the 99 Dragons, which is not necessarily a compliment, but anyway, I still like his design. He's fun. You must build strong muscles from now on. Strong muscles! You have come at the perfect moment. I was just about to try my shark-pushing attack. I mean, my rolling attack. Allow me to teach it to you. Are you ready? Just run as fast as you can, then press A. That is how you perform a rolling attack. Think you understand? Then try to roll into the wall. Go on, young man. Oh, okay. I didn't... But yeah, what do you think, by the way, about Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard? I, for one, am actually very optimistic about that. My brother upstairs is very high-strung. His is the way of knowledge. He locks himself in his room and studies all damn day. He was quite wise, but with that big head of his, he is hardly accommodating. On top of it all, he is so very feeble. At times, I am ashamed to call him my brother. But enough of that, James. I sense the natural talent that beats in your veins. But you need more than talent to make in the world today. You must also be bold into that, and I shall teach you the art of sword play. Oh, fuck yeah. Bro, sword combat in this game is lit. The animations in this game are perfect, and the little dust puffs, so good. I'm not saying Luigi's Mansion is bad, but it's not good enough to make up for a game-breaking sequel. Game-breaking sequel? Some people I know like Dark Moon. I haven't played it, so I don't have an opinion. But I'll just say some people I know like that one. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Very good. You know what? Dark Moon is not, as far as not good games, it is not Star Fox Adventures. A low blow, I'm aware, but even rare is not infallible. First lesson should be the horizontal slice. What? Oh, I pushed it forward. Good. Keep coming at me till you hear me say very good. What? I did that. Oh, I'm not supposed to lock on. Okay, I see. Oh, fuck yeah. Oops, what did he say? Oh, got it. Oh, shit. I see. So wait, you just push... I never... Weird. Huh. What? What? There we go. Okay. A little strange. I will say, by the way, I haven't played this game in many years, so, like, I watched my sister play it, but it's possible I'll find little gripes with it. I will say, I think, going into this, not gonna, like, try to sugarcoat anything, but I do genuinely think that the things that I will like about this game will probably far outweigh the things I won't like, because I can be swayed pretty easily, I mean, by a game that just has generally really good atmosphere, and it's just, you know, really well constructed. So, yeah. I'm afraid I cannot give you one yet. You mean a sword? What? I missed something. Sorry, I was looking at Discord. If I did give you one, I'm certain your grandmother would be quite upset with me, and I don't need that kind of shit. But if for any reason you feel you need more training, then come see me again. Hold on, I need to adjust my mic, like, a wee smidge, because it is... I'm worried it's gonna, like, tilt down onto my keyboard a little. So let me just... I'll actually just shorten it slightly. There you go. That'll give me slightly more chord room as well, which is always nice. Oh shit, there's a new episode of Attack on Titan tomorrow, isn't there? That's fucking exciting. Now I'll give GameCube this, the fucking WarioWare game. Chef's Kiss. That's awesome. I haven't played the WarioWare on GameCube. What system was the first one on? There was one on Game Boy Advance, I think? Game Boy Advance? Did Game Boy Advance come out before? No. Game Boy Advance was like 2004? 2002? I always get confused because the DS came out like way fucking earlier than I think it did. So maybe the Game Boy Advance was actually 2001. Okay, you're way too addicted. Addicted to what? The WarioWare game? If so, hey, good on you. What house is this? That is cool. Ooh. Can I like rummage through shit? Nah, okay. GBA had WarioWare Twisted. Which one had WarioWare Smooth Moves? Which one was that? I've heard of that one. Is that the Wii? Oh. Yeah. God, the rupee getting sound is so satisfying. Everything in this game is incredibly satisfying, except that fucking camera. That can eat a dick. The DS had 2 different WarioWare games. Gotcha. I think this is my house, right? No, it's not. Wait. Oh, wait. Am I here for the shield? Is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, it's Granny. Grandma is best character. I've been waiting for you, James. James. Smooth Moves is on the Wii. Oh, okay. Try these on. Yeah, I didn't remember what it was on.
Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes.
Da-da-da-da. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather.
Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young heroes spoken of in all of the legends. 7. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men.
What? He's only like 13. What the fuck?
They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. Most of these boys died young. Anyway, we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace.
You know, I actually like that. I never really considered, but of all the Zelda games, I feel like this is really the only one where he's not like a fate-chosen hero. I feel like in most of the other Zelda games, Link is like the hero of whatever. But he's not the hero of the Wind Waker in this. He's not like a fate-chosen hero. He's just like a simple kid on a quest, you know? And they pay homage and a little bit of reverence to, you know, this ancient hero of old, but at the end of the day, in the narrative of the Wind Waker, I mean, the hero of old failed to save them, and they had to drown the entire kingdom as a result, and retreat to fucking mountaintops. Like, the failure of the hero resulted in the world's demise, you know? No pun intended. So, but I don't know, it's just interesting to me, like, yeah, like, you're not, the reason you go on your quest, a little bit of spoilers, but your sister gets kidnapped. So it's kind of interesting how in this game, you're not like some chosen hero, you're just like the kid, you know? I guess you do get the Master Sword and stuff, but I don't even know if there's a point in this game ever where they're like, you're the hero. Oh, I guess you have the Triforce, right? Or do you even have that to begin with? No, I guess you do. Okay, maybe I'm a little wrong, but they don't make a deal out of it in this game. At least I'll say that much. Maybe you're like the reincarnation of the hero, but they really don't make a big deal out of it, which is kind of nice. I always thought that was really neat. Hanging the family shield on the wall, because that's pretty clearly no, that's not the Hylian shield. The Hylian shield is fucking blue. I should know. I own one. So yeah, it's like a totally different shield. I guess maybe you're descended from like a knight of Hyrule? Do you even get the Hylian shield in this game? I genuinely don't know. What? Like, I'm serious. I actually don't fucking remember if you get the proper Hylian shield in this game. Huh. Weird. Because I don't know where you would even get it. Like, I know you get the Master Sword at some point, but it's weird. The one minigame you'll never forget is Wario driving a car.
Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma's going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister Ariel.
Sweet. Love it. Oh, that's so precious. These fucking little family pictures. Look at that. Like taken with a Picto box, right? There's Ariel. Little touches like that, to me, really make all these games stand out. And I love, like, the heat wave effect on that fire. That still looks really, really good. Honestly. Here, let me try to look at it from different angles. Wow, that honestly doesn't look bad. Like, even up close. Because the thing is it's fairly low poly, so, like, the weaker textures aren't as noticeable because they do have that sort of cel-shaded effect to them. So, like, even up close, it looks not awful. That's something I'll say about modern games is, and I thought about making a video about this, you know, modern games are just beautiful, absolutely wonderful, but you actually look really close at a modern game, and a lot of the textures are not amazing. And I'm talking about PS5 games and stuff. Like, they still have really, really weak textures for the most part when you really, you know, get looking at them. I know I was playing Ghost of Tsushima recently, and that game has fucking gorgeous art direction. But like the actual physical textures, when you stop and look at it close, it's just, I don't know, it's just not very like impressive. I might do a video about that, like looking closely at textures of a couple different games that I think are like graphically and aesthetically really good. Maybe I could do this as one of them. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah, that's just something I want to try at some point. Oh, can I pick up this rock? Hold on. Fuck.
So aren't those clothes hot?
Yeah,
So what are you doing?
fucking weirdo.
So what are you doing?
It's kind of cute. Weird, but kind of cute. Gross, too, with the just constant snot bubble. Kind of cute. Speaking of hidden gems, everyone knows Wii Sports, Wii Fit, but ever heard of Wii Party? I've played a decent amount of Wii Party. It was alright. It was thoroughly alright. We own Wii Party. We own a couple other of those kind of like Wii games. I actually never played Wii Fit, I don't think, to be honest with you. Interestingly enough. Aw. She's such a simple design. This is this might be the only Zelda game where he has family. Link does, that are alive. That's so weird. There's so many. I think that's another thing I like about this game is just, oh, we got us another bot. Wait, what was that? Yeah. But yeah, I think that's another thing about this game, though, that I really like, is just, like, it's a lot more down-to-earth in a lot of ways than the other ones, where you actually have connections to the characters and things going on. I think that was always part of one of the problems for me with Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, I'd say, too, and Skyward Sword and stuff, and even a little bit Breath of the Wild, but to a much lesser extent there, because the story is not as big a part of that game. But in those games, you know, they're very story heavy, but it's hard for me personally to connect to those stories because... Oh, no, you're good. I blocked him, Lanky. I can block from my restream chat, so I blocked him. But yeah, the thing about those games is they don't really give you, like, characters to, like, just connect to. Like, they have charming characters in them, but you never have, like, a personal attachment to it, because you don't really have family. I think in Twilight Princess you have, like, a dude who raised you, but he's basically just there for, like, tutorials, and then I don't think you ever really see him again. I think. And they always have, like, love interest girls for Link that never really go anywhere. Like, they have, Saria in Ocarina, who's, like, clearly kind of, like, an implied love interest at the beginning, but then she has to become a sage, so you can't, like, be together, and then I guess you're into Zelda, because fate or whatever, and then there's, because she's hot, I guess. I don't know. I'm talking about grown-up Zelda, obviously. But then there's Twilight Princess. Who's your friend in that? I'm trying to remember her name. Ilia? I think her name's Ilia. But yeah, she's like an implied like romantic interest as well. But then like that doesn't go anywhere. It's just so weird to me how it's just like, yeah, Link has to end up with Zelda, I guess, for some reason. And Zelda's bland in a lot of them too. I'm gonna be real. Zelda in this game is the most awesome Zelda and all that. She's so fucking like sassy. I'm gonna be real. Tetra's probably one of my favorite Legend of Zelda characters just in general. Because she got so much attitude. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. Why do people keep saying that? I guess they're pretty neat though. So anyway, James, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand? Just for a second. I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! Oh, you got the telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. No pressure. Set it to Y, Z, or X, and use it by pressing whatever button you set it to. Do it now! And see what you can see. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Oh, why don't you try it out right now? Right now! Try looking at your house from here. Okay, so I have to set it first. Whoops. Oh, you just push the button, you said. That's very nice. That's very well done. Okay, I actually don't mind this system here, the way this is working. Oh, cool. Is that a Rito? Is Rito in this? That postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? You mean that he's a bird person? Ah, James, the sky. Look up at the sky. Whoops, inverted controls. Fucking kill me. Oh, shit. Bro, imagine if he actually successfully kidnapped her. Fortunately, he's a big dumb bird. It always seemed weird to me that their pirate ship has a catapult instead of cannons. But it's, I will say, how are they shooting rocks that fast? Jesus. I will say though, it's definitely a unique choice. Whoa. Got fucking pegged. That was dope. Got him. And Tetris survives that. Oh, that doesn't actually look very good. I'm gonna be real with you. They should not have zoomed in on that fucking low quality JPEG. It looks fine from far away, but do not. They should not. I'm gonna actually manually zoom in on that now. Yeah. I mean, it's colorful. Like, okay. Actually, I'm gonna retract my previous statement. That doesn't look terrible. Because it's clear, like, that the edges are very defined. Like, it's clear that it's... Okay, well, it's clear that it's not a forest, right? We can all agree on that. It's clear it's a completely flat image. So, as a forest, it doesn't work at all. I don't buy it for fucking... Even with these real trees in front of it, I don't buy that shit for a second. I don't think I ever did. Even as a kid, I'm pretty sure I was like, that's a fucking fake forest. It's way too obviously fake. They needed more trees on the outside or something. I don't know, maybe some vegetation. They needed to make it look more 3D. But in terms of being art direction-wise in line with the rest of the art direction of this game, well done. It looks good. Can I let go from here or will that kill me? Oh, wow, you can just straight up let go. Nice. I forgot how fall damage works in this game. I think there is fall damage for like extreme heights, but fucking who knows what those are. Roll. Roll, Linky, roll. I was pretty sure there was a quest to give the pigs to someone. Actually, there's a little fence up there. I wonder what's on that. Maybe it's up there. No, that's just a house. Yeah, I don't know. I may be wrong. Oh, you've been wrong before? I've been wrong before? Yes, I have. I think I gotta get a sword. Or do I have to get my shield first? I don't remember. I think you gotta talk to sword guy. Oh, what's the matter, James? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? I'm just gonna change characters' voices at random. Just be prepared, y'all. Whatever it is from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, James? Have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Yes, sir. Eee. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal strikes. Face me and press B. Do not fear for safety. I'm ready for you. What? Oh. I locked on. Because I suck. Whoops. I tapped forward. Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. Oh, I guess I just wasn't tilting in the right direction. Whoops. That was absolutely not correct. I just pushed the wrong button. Oh, I have to keep tilting in his direction. Okay, I see how it is. This is good, I'm learning. Next is a spin attack. Oh, I forgot about this. Whoops. I was trying. That's poor game design. They should... Fuck. Oh, wait. I can hold it. That's right. Forgot about that. Never mind. We good. Next is harder. This is a parry attack. L target till you see A, then quickly press A to... Oh shit, I forgot about that. That's cool. They give you a really nice window on that, I'm gonna be honest. The jump attack? Maybe my favorite attack in this game. It's such a satisfying down, like, slash animation. Looks so good. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. Alright. You may have it, James. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. You got a pretty whatever sword. The hero's sword. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you. Oh. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. I will say, I don't think any of the cutscenes in this game are pre-rendered. I'm pretty sure they all look in-engine anyway. Which, if that's the case, I mean, it works in the game's favor. CGI cutscenes are cool, but sometimes they can look really at odds with the game if they're like a way higher quality. I've often noticed that bugs me a lot, actually, when a CGI cutscene's like fucking gorgeous and then you get into the game and it just looks like shit and it's like, what is this? Why? What? So weird. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go steal my shield from my hoose. I actually don't know if I'm supposed to do this right now. I think I might be supposed to do this later, but I think after Ariel gets captured, you have to steal your shield. There's a thing on your back. Why are you carrying a dangerous thing like that around? Yeah, I'm almost certain I can't do any of this yet, right? Yeah, no, okay. I didn't think so. That's cool that she has dialogue, though, if you have a sword. I actually never noticed that. See, that's the thing is, like, I've noticed a few minor little gripes, like I said, but I've noticed even more things that I never knew before, where it's like, that's kind of amazing, and that's pretty sweet. Who's this absolute babe? What was that noise? It was awful. You better turn home quickly. A sound like that can only mean trouble. You know what I'd do if trouble came my way? I'd throw rocks to fight it off. You could handle that, couldn't you? It's easy. Just stand in front of a rock and press A to lift it. Press A again to throw it. If you just want to set the rock back down, press R. Do you understand? Do you understand? She grabs me by the fucking shoulders. Do you understand? Throw the rocks. It's like, Jesus, lady, get off me. Fucking psycho. Who's this little kid? Wow, I hope I'll be able to jump like you someday, James. Aw. Oh, because I jumped across those rocks to get the rupees. Sweet. It's not really hard. You don't even actually have to push buttons to jump like me. You just have to move in a direction. And it just sort of happens. So, maybe someday you will, little boy. Someday you will. There is not a way to invert this camera. I'm actually going to look this up because it's troubling me. If there's no way to do it, that's fine. I'll just use the L trigger a lot. Is there a way to uninvert camera? Wind Waker. I assume it's because the fucking stick is so weird. All you have to do is go in your input setting in Dolphin. God fuck it. I'm not using an emulator, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Ah, I'm not using the fucking... See, all these people are just talking about the Dolphin emulator. You know, that's weird, too. Like, left and right are inverted. Up is forward and down is back. So that makes sense. Why did they only invert left and right? God.
Damn it, Nintendo. You baffle me. You fucking baffle me. You suck sometimes. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play this with the left trigger, I guess, mostly. That's fine. It is what it is, you know? I can use the camera a smidge here and there if I really have to, but it's probably mostly gonna have it, like, really zoomed out. Yeah! I will say it is kind of a problem that they don't have... Okay, there's a little bit, but they don't have much camera assist. Like, games with a janky camera usually at least will also sort of tilt the camera a little bit in the right direction that you're running. I'm thinking like Shadow of the Colossus, I think, does that a little bit, which is pretty nice, actually. I actually really like that feature. I am a fan. I think maybe other games by that creator do as well. I could be mistaken about that. Oh, can I? Hold on. Yeah. How do I climb up this? Can't I? How do I do that? Can't I climb up this? Am I tripping? Oh, do I have to, like, jump from up there at the right angle or something? Hold on, let me see. Because there's a rupee over there, which presumably means there's a way to get said rupee. Unless I need, like, the hook shot or something. I really like the hook shot, actually. It's a really cool item. I like the hook shot, yeah. The hook shot is pretty epic, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And actually, I might be able to. If I could find the right angle, I might be able to jump off from up here. Let me see. Let me just see. Oh! Bruh, that was actually really close. Huh. Like I said in the past, too, this is going to be a really slow Wind Waker playthrough. Like, I just want to experience this game again, you know? Because it has been, like, many, many years, so... I'm going to be taking a while to just, like, soak it in. Because it's such a, like, a pleasant world to be in, you know? Okay, that was silly. And I don't know, I love everything about this game, so... So, yeah. Is this island called Outset Island? Yeah, this might be in my long list of opinions other people probably don't agree with. I actually really enjoyed Phantom Hourglass on the DS. I thought the game was pretty dope. I beat it like 3 or 4 times. And I've never beaten Spirit Tracks once because I didn't care for it. Even though it's the same like sort of art style, obviously they didn't actually capture like the cool cel shaded look. It was more like pixely, but a similar, you know, sort of look. But at the same time, I don't know. It just Spirit Tracks really didn't draw me in, and I felt like the train mechanic was just kind of annoying, to be honest. Like it just felt kind of janky. I don't really know how best to describe it. It felt weird though. I can't slice this bridge down, can I? Hold on. I don't think so. I genuinely don't remember. Oh, okay. Good. No, I mean, that makes sense. If you could, that would easily be a way to, like, fuck yourself up, which wouldn't be fun, probably, so. I like this little, like, entrance here. It's very, like, ponderous. Like, ooh. It's almost like a mini climax, you know? You've reached the top of this little hill, and it's, like, your first area. It's this little foresty thing. It's cool. It's nice. I actually forget about this forest a lot. Like, I always remember it's here, but I don't really ever remember what the interior looks like. And I think it's because you don't really ever go back here. Like, I bet there's a secret in here somewhere, like a little fairy fountain or something. I'd be willing to bet, but like, from my knowledge, like, I don't remember really going back here ever. It's just kind of used for this little story bit, and that's it. But that's cool, though. Like, you know, it has a certain function to it, which is nice. That poor fucking Moblin was just minding his business, and I just fucking kicked his shit in. Hold on. Oh, it didn't give me the fucking counter prompt.
Huh. Maybe it doesn't give it to you on all enemies. Can you do a down stab on enemies in this game? I don't know. Oh, and you get like the treasure thing later? That's so cool. The fucking treasure shit in this game is the best. I love it. Like that treasure bag. That was really cool. I actually really like that. Mostly I think I like it because how goofy they all look though. Like you get these fucking pears that you can use to like call birds and shit. Oh yeah, you can come back here. This is it's not bombs, is it? This is that big the giant gauntlet or whatever. You need like a huge gauntlet here. Oh, what does this say? Hold on. There's a sign. Fairy fountain site. It is a fairy fountain. Okay, I was right. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battle so the fairies could ease his weariness. Bro, you got BJs from fairies? Sweet! Sorry, I'm a little bit crass, my fellow humans. You should know that about me. It was also said that whoever met with the fairy fountain who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it came to be known as the fountain of the fortune goddess. That's cool. I just imagine like it's a tourist destination and they have a fucking like merch store out front that reads like, you know, it's like, buy your Fountain of the Fortune Goddess merch. Only 40.99 rupees for a fucking t-shirt. Why not? Look at those little birds. Do you ever see those again? Oh, maybe they're on the mountain actually. It is interesting, it's not letting me counter. Maybe it's only, I guess you can only counter certain enemies, or maybe it's because they don't have weapons of their own. They're just like barefisted. It must be like a selective thing. Here's your girl. Favorite iteration of Zelda. Actually, is that true? Yeah, I like her more than I like the kind of selflessness of the Breath of the Wild one. I think she has some cool like character traits that I'd like to see them explore more in Breath of the Wild 2, but as for just fucking attitude and, like, character personality, wow, what's with that getup? Well, whatever. So where am I? God, is that the voice I'm gonna give her? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! And her fucking pirates are so cool. I mean, they're not. They're really lame, but, like, that's what makes them cool, is they all just are, like, really genuine and, like, fucking chill dudes. Oh, thank God, thank goodness you're safe. You're safe. When I thought you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. Oh, shit, whatever. I love that this game has pirates. It's so great. Just all the collective ideas in this game are spectacular. Hey, big brother! Uh-oh. I remember this part. Yeah! Oh, this part's so sad. I mean, it's not. She doesn't, like, fucking die or anything, but, like... It's fucking yeeted by that bird, so it's a bummer. But it's good, though. Like I said, it gives you good, like, personal motivation. Oh, shit, is that the island over there? No, that's Windfall. Look at that. And it, like, shows his courage that he's, like, ready to fucking go after it. But he's a little too eager. You know, he has courage. Stupid kid. Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you could do. He's got courage, but he doesn't quite have, you know, wisdom. And, yeah, he doesn't have wisdom. And she has wisdom because she's the fucking Triforce of Wisdom. She's Zelda. Oh, my God. Oh, I never even made that connection that he has courage but no wisdom, and she has wisdom. But, no, she has some courage. I was going to say she has no courage, like she's like a kind of a coward, but she does send Link to do her dirty work, so maybe she's not, you know, Triforce of Courage. But anyway. Ooh, sorry. Oh, I'm a little tired. I'm probably going to wrap it up fairly soon. I've only been streaming like an hour, right? Yeah, like an hour 15. I'll probably go another 15, 30 minutes. I want to get to Windfall at least.
What? You want to come with us on our ship? Uh-huh. Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know? Pirates? Da-da-dun-dun, 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 da-da-dun. Yeah, the terror of the seas. Captain Jack Sparrow. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but, like, I can't even pussyfoot around it. Like, we don't need you, okay? You're not useful to us, okay? Have you ever slit a Jamaican's throat for a rupee, okay? Come back and talk to me when you have, okay? You're fucking fed a Goron a poisoned rock, okay? So you can steal his treasure and his giant fucking Bigoron sword? Yeah, didn't fucking think so, okay?
How do you figure that? Whoa there, just who are you? Where do you go off butting in on someone else's conversation? This is an A and B conversation, so why don't you see yourself out of it?
Very funny joke. Are you a professional comedian? Anyway, all I mean to say is if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? She's so passive aggressive. Just be quiet for a moment. Bitch, shut up. Shut up for a second. I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word the young girl's been getting kidnapped lately? From all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Great Sea is a good name. I might reuse that for my book. Anyway, young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again.
Oh, because they're Hylians. That makes sense. Like, I don't know if I never made that connection, but that also means we're probably descended from the great hero. Yeah, because we have Hylian blood, right? And she does too. So did Zelda. That's kind of cool. There aren't any Gerudos in this game, are there? I guess they just didn't adapt to the ocean very well. Yeah, I don't think there's any Gerudos. Maybe that whole reproducing one male every 100 years thing just really didn't pan out for them. Although I guess Ganondorf is in this, so he looks like a Gerudo, or he looks like his old self anyway. Actually, does he? Maybe he doesn't. You know, he looks kind of different in this game, if I'm being honest. Which, speaking of Ganondorf, it seemed pretty apparent to me. I could be mistaken. But you see Ganondorf, his corpse, in the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, like, stabbed through with, like, a fucking sword still. Which, is that the Master Sword? Which is weird, because you already get the Master Sword. But anyway, you see him, like, fucking stabbed through, right? Maybe it's a different sword. Maybe Link takes the sword out. Whatever. Anyway, my point is, I'm pretty sure in the commercial, or the trailer, or the teaser, the first one they showed, he's in, like, the same pose that his fucking corpse is left in the end of Twilight Princess. Which to me seems like pretty indicative that Breath of the Wild is following up Twilight Princess, like many years later. And also I think there's the Mirror of Twilight, like on the beach or something. Like a shard of it or something like that. There's a couple Twilight Princess references. I mean, I think there's a couple references to several other Zelda games as well. Obviously they have the Rudos, which were originated in this game, and I don't think are even in Twilight Princess, But yeah, I'm really curious, though, if Breath of the Wild 2 has, like, a plot and proper, how they're going to do that. I think that's going to be cool. I'm very excited for that game. Anyway, unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who's just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. Oh, shit. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young James here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and James' sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress.
The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... Yes, it's very forsaken and a fortress. So, what are you going to do? Oh shit, it's forsaken and a fortress? What a double whammy! Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give James a little help. Now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Fucking bird. Fucking piece of shit. He's got a fucking stupid cloaca. Fucking bird. Anyway, even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. And Link's like, yeah, it's called the Forsaken Fortress. Fucking no shit, you've heard bad rumors about it. Like, are you kidding me? You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Or, you know, we're pirates. Maybe you could just take a fucking gun. Oh my god, if Link just had a fucking gun. Ganondorf's got his fucking, like, big ass, like, I think he has 2 swords in this game, which is really cool. But he's got his big ass swords, but Link just fucking caps him in the head. Oh my god. And he turns into a big pig, and Link just shoots him again. He just fucking blows Ganon's brains out. Oh, he's eating fucking pork for dinner. Jesus Christ. That's gotta be like a Newgrounds parody cartoon, right? Like a really dark iteration of The Legend of Zelda where Link just gets a fucking gun. That'd be so good. Anyway, blah blah blah, talk to your grandma because I want you to fucking cry. Oh shit, Beetle Ship. Hold on, I'm gonna check out Beetle Ship because Beetle is my favorite character. I feel like I said that about Tetra, but it's also Beetle. Because his voice is so fucking stupid. Oh! I do a perfect Beetle imitation. Thank you. Bye. I can't actually do a perfect one right now because it's nighttime and I can't be too loud, so. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or do you see anything you'd like to buy? Oh, I love the fucking pears that are in agony. Oh, I love it. Makes me so happy how fucking awful those pears look. Ooh, bait bag. Ooh. I'm gonna get a bait bag. Yeah. I love it. Shaped like a little pig head. So cute. You got the bait bag. You got the bait bag. It's 8 pouches for storm bait. Cool. Nice. Are the greatest. I'll never forget you. I'm gonna make a members card just for you, and you buy lots of things and build up your points. Something good will happen to you. Something very... Okay, this game does have the members card. That's cool. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you, I'll have you know. Now you have 1 point saved up. You should try to save up 30 points. You can earn a silver membership. Oh. Cool. Ah, I'm 1 rupee away. Bye. But yeah, he's clearly like a chill stoner beach dude, and I love that about him. Like I said, Beetle is an amazing character. Why don't I just fucking Beetle take me to the Forsaken Fortress? I bet he'd do it. He's a fucking bro. He wouldn't bitch about it for 8 hours. Oh, do you have anything new to say? James, I thought I heard Ariel's voice cry from far away. Is it really true? That she's dead or that she got kidnapped? Because one of those is true and one of those is not. She's dead. I hate to break it to you. Can I? Yeah, I love that I can just slash shit now. Makes me so happy. Can you dive in water in this game? I don't believe I can. Oh, it's too shallow even if I could. How do I get up on top of this thing? That's the thing too, is they do a really good job at just setting up the environments in this game for like little sort of pseudo-environmental puzzles, which is really neat. Of like, you know, you see something and you want to get to it, but it's like, how do I get there? I don't know. You know, like, how do I get here? How do I shimmy? Sidle. I forgot it's called sidling in this game. I didn't release the A button there. Oh, wait, is it a toggle thing? Hold on. Maybe it's toggle and I accidentally tapped it or something. Rolling's quicker in this, right? Oh god, rolling is it's like
genuinely way quicker. Although, it's possible side hopping is still the quickest method. I know in Ocarina, side hopping is like technically the quickest method, I believe. I could be mistaken about that. From what I remember, or maybe, maybe jumping backwards is the quick. I don't know. It's one of those weird fucking moves. Hold on. Is it hold? Yeah, it's hold. Okay. I should not have done that so far from the fucking edge. I wonder if it's maybe just because this controller is like so old, I just have to like hold it down. It's fine. I really don't mind. Yeah. Ooh, a bunch of hearts. Nice. There's another one over there. Aww. Interesting. Oh yeah, you don't go to Windfall yet, do you? You go to the Forsaken Fortress first. That's right. I forgot about that. That's really neat. That's neat that they just like throw you right in the deep end. It's actually really cool. Because that's just, that's your quest, is to just save your sister. So you plunge in with courage, headlong, without really thinking about the consequences. And then why doesn't he, see your Triforce thing? Or maybe he does, but he gets distracted. I don't remember. Or maybe your Triforce saves you. I genuinely don't remember when you run into Ganondorf. I also don't know how to get that blue rupee, and it's really frustrating me, but that's fine. I'm sure it's like a later game thing. This game isn't like a Metroidvania, but there are definitely instances where you get an item later, and a lot of the Zelda games are like this, where you find an item later you can use in an earlier part, which I think is really cool.
What is it, James? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Ariel? Is she still playing outside with the gulls?
Grandma, I hate to break it to you. Oh, doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, this part's so good. This part makes me fucking bummed. Makes me sad.
James?
Oh. Oh my god, look at his face.
Is this what you're looking for?
Okay, I'm gonna say one of my favorite elements of this game is how expressive Link's face is. And you guys are gonna notice it probably a lot now that I brought it up, but like his eyes are so like wide and emoting, and like his mouth is so like emoting, and even his eyebrows. Like they made Link emote really well in this game, and I really love that. I would love to see another Zelda game in this style, quite frankly. It's a really good visual style. And I know a lot of people were bummed when it came out, but I don't know, it holds up, I think, a lot better than a lot of the other Zelda games, like Ocarina or Twilight Princess, or even Skyward Sword, really.
Take it with you.
You got the hero shield. It's weird. I feel like I haven't done much in the game. I'm okay with that. Like I said, taking this game a little bit at a time.
I guess it is true. Ariel really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child?
A giant fucking bird. Don't worry though, I'm gonna fucking smash its face in with a hammer. I actually don't know if I do that on my first trip to the Forsaken Fortress, but at least by my second trip. If not my first. Can I get the soup yet? Or do I need... Oh, I need a vial for that or whatever. Bruh, Grandma's soup is the most OP item in the game. Changed my mind. It's so good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna... Well, first I'm gonna fucking save before I do anything, because I don't think this game auto-saves at all. So, if I lose power or whatever, I would just lose a bunch of data, which is annoying. I think I'm going to get to the Forsaken Fortress, and then I'll probably quit, because I remember that segment having, like, stealth and being pretty long, and then next time I can just start from the beginning of the Forsaken Fortress. So, yeah, makes sense to me. Because I think there's some stuff on the ship. I don't remember, though, if you do that right now or later. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Fucking decrepit? Nice. Good vocab. This chick's got a vocabulary. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? I fucking love Tetra. Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Fuck yeah. It's about to become the Dark Souls of Zelda games. I don't hate it when people say this is the Dark Souls of whatever, but I think it's kind of funny more than anything. This music is great. My timing's a little off, but whatever. Good luck, James! Woo! Good luck finding Ariel! Take care of yourself! Oh, he's so sad. He never wanted to have to go on this adventure, you know? But he'll do it for Ariel. Oh, there goes my last living progeny. I guess the family line dies with you, Link. How much longer do you think it's gonna go on? Do you have an estimate? I love that they fucking just cut off the music for her sass. Look at that fucking smirk, though. I love Tetra. She's so great. Sure you should just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just gonna get more sentimental from here on out. That one-eyed stare. What is she even fucking leaning against? She doesn't have anything... Is there supposed to be a railing there? That's actually genuinely weird. I never noticed that before. I don't think they should have put a railing there or something. There's still time, you know. You sure we shouldn't just turn back around and take you back to your island? Oh, look at that determined look on his face. He's like, oh, he wobbles a little bit, but he's fucking determined. He's ready for this shit. He's the hero of courage. Or whatever. Wow, look how good this boat looks. The cell shading really holds up really well. James, listen, kid. You can't just stand around deck. You get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. Oh my god, Nico's such a fucking bro. All these pirates are bros, to be fair, like this kid.
That Nico didn't make out half bad with you being the new swabby and all. New swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey, someone's gotta clean the shit. And by the shit, I literally mean the shit, like it's disgusting. Especially the big dude, he shits a lot. But anyway, don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine, as long as you don't disobey him. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Time to go see my boy. My fucking boy. Oh wait, no, this might be Tetra's. Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't even think about it, mister. Okay. Okay. That's cool. And here, best character in the game. Nico. Oh. Well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so you do as I say, okay? I want to be honest with you. I remember this part being bullshit and really hard. But we'll see. I might fuck this up a couple times. Right, now first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain. Alright, you beautiful cockbite. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is cool. They're like teaching you like puzzles. It's nice. Just walk up to it until it's up to step on it. Presto, switch presto. Switch pressed. Oh. I have a weird shadow around it. I don't know why they did that. Oh, because it's thicker on the bottom than it is on the top. That makes sense, actually. Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Hoo-ah! Cowabunga, dude. And then you gotta time your jumps with these lanterns. This one's too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. I think you actually have to reuse this in the Forsaken Fortress. Like this kind of like platforming stuff. This reminds me, there's an Indiana Jones game called Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. I played it on the Xbox, but I think it's on more systems. I actually might stream that at some point because it's not an especially good game, but it's kind of entertaining. So you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. This game's my shit. Dude, this game's fucking dope. I fucking love this game. It's genuinely one of my favorite games of all time.
Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get over there by the time they drop, you have to start over. And I don't know why I'm giving these characters the voices I am. I'm just rolling with it. It will probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year. One tough year. Full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now, give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Alright, chuckle fuck. Chill out. I'm waiting. Isn't this timed? I think it's timed, right? Just waiting for the timer to run out. But yeah, I remember the... Oh, I was like zoomed in. I didn't know you could do that. I remember the timer on this being a little strict. I could be mistaken. Is it gonna... You know, we really should have put it down. That's weird. Hold on, I'll just start it over, I guess. I feel like my only big complaint about this game so far, honestly, is the inverted camera controls. I'd be having a 85% better time right now if that wasn't the case. As it is, I'm already having a good time, but like, oh fuck, that was sloppy. But those are definitely impeding it a little bit. Jesus, I need to be better than this. This game is fucking lenient. Holy shit. This is bad. Oh, you have... I forgot you have no mid-air control. Hey, what are you doing? You have to jump, make it over here. Falling isn't part of the program, Swabby. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. When you're hanging on a rope, you can hold R then till... Oh, you fucker. I didn't know that. That's genuinely incredibly useful information and would have made it possible to finish. Come on, Nico. Suck my fucking dicko, dude. Going fucking dicko mode over here. Please, just go down already. It's not gonna do a cutscene, is it? It is. It's a little annoying. That's fine. It's alright. It just fills me with, you know, determination to just do it right. So. Fuck my life. At least he doesn't get on your shit the second time. That's good. Appreciate that. I guess he just did that as an excuse to give you a tip. Okay. And this is a good, like, not, like, you know, no spikes or anything. I feel like it's a good, not dangerous, like, tutorial. I mean, because if you think about it, they did, like, up the platforming a little bit from, Ocarina of Time, so it really just makes sense. Fucking why I shouldn't have made that. To fucking rope, like, teleport. Like, I'm not complaining, but, that rope teleported into my hands. Thanks, video game. Jesus. This game, super lenient. And I like. It makes me happy. Fuck. I could literally tell when I started that I missed that, honestly. I feel like this is just hard enough that you have to start getting good at it, but not so hard that it's, like, genuinely really frustrating, so I'm okay with that. Vietnam Trucker 2. How you doing today, mate? Or I guess, how are you doing tonight? My goal, by the way, tonight is just to get, basically, to the... Fuck! To get to the Forsaken Fortress, and then I'll probably call it a night. Do I want to watch the cutscene again, or do I think I can make it? I'm not going to risk it, you know? The cutscene doesn't take all that long, so I'm just not going to risk it. Because it would suck to be most of the way there, and then just fucking screw it up, so. Watch that I just don't make the first jump. Okay, we're good. Okay. I need to wait a little. The momentum is it takes a little getting used to. Like, it's a little awkward. Yeah. But that's okay. fucking what? Okay. That seemed wrong, but whatever. Whatever. Not gonna trip about it. I'm not upset by this yet. But if this takes too many more tries, I will begin to be. Like I said though, when I went into this, I remember this bit being a little bit tricky, a little bit bullshit, a little bit of bullshit. I'm not gonna restart it this time. I'm just gonna go through. What happens, you know. What may be will be. And I missed again. Okay. Well, now I'll reset. You know, I think they give me enough time that I really just have to go slow and steady. Just gotta wait for the ropes to slow down. And I could probably slow them down by backswinging, couldn't I? I actually wonder, too, if I can cheese it so on the first rope I can turn it at an angle. You know, I kind of bet I could, to be honest, but I don't really want to try it. Okay, so you have to, like, cut off your jump preemptively. I see what's up. Yeah, okay. That's what it is. You can cut off your jump preemptively. Oh, I don't even need to jump to that platform. That's a total, like, fucking red herring. Wow, okay. I'm just now realizing that. Or maybe maybe I'm not gonna risk it, actually. Fuck. I could tell right when I jumped that it was wrong. Maybe I need to try slowing it down. Really getting the angle right there. I don't know. They do make the time limit just short enough that it's a little nerve-wracking, I will say. Like, you genuinely don't feel like you have all the time in the world to make these jumps. Oh my god. It's close, but if you immediately jump, you can, like, make it. Oh, that was cool. I don't know how I did that. Physics-wise, didn't make any fucking sense, but... Okay. What I'm gonna do on this one... Easy does it, boy. Okay. Okay. I got time. There we go. No need to panic. What? You did it already? I already don't remember the voice I gave this guy. I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have this treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry, take it before someone comes. Is it rupees? What is it? Oh, is it the, like, loot bag? Hold on. I genuinely, I almost accidentally fucking jumped off. I would have cried. I actually don't remember what's in this. It's kind of exciting. Is it a compass? What is it? Treasure chart? Oh, here's the treasure chart. Spoils bag! Okay, that's kind of what I thought it was. That's cool. I love this fucking weird Nightmare Before Christmas ass spoils bag. It's so great. Favorite. Oh, God, I love everything about this game to some extent, except the inverted camera. That can genuinely go fuck itself. But other than that, love everything in this game. It's all perfect, really. I'm just gonna fuck up their barrels because it's fun. It's really fun to throw barrels in these games, and, like, pots and stuff. And, like, the break animations are just really satisfying. Can I actually throw one into another one? Hold on, I want to test that again. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's really neat, actually. That's super cool. Anyway. Woo! Yeah, I probably could have made that jump, to be honest, with that rope, like, directly, but I'm glad I didn't try to, like, fuck around with that. I feel like there's a harder version of this later. Maybe not. Maybe you just have to do it again. I don't remember. Oh, that's Tetra's room. Now going in there. It's got all these, like, swords and shit. Like, cutlasses. That's cool. God damn, this game is so good. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm gonna get to the Forsaken Fortress and then I'm gonna call it night. Because it's almost 1 o'clock. Wow, time started flying. That's how you know it's such a good game, you know? Time literally just is just flying by. Hey, James, here I am, up here. Climb, you idiot. You stupid idiot. Ooh. I will say, like, I can immediately tell that's, like, a 2D JPEG. Like, clearly to, like, save memory or whatever, but still doesn't look that bad. I think the lighting really helps to make it kind of moody. So what were you doing, Nico? Oh, you know, fucking. Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? No, I got the greatest treasure of all. Friendship. I took a sail on the greatest boat of all, the friendship. Oh my god, fucking blow my brains out. Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. Oh my god, I love this part. Maybe it's not a JPEG. Maybe it's just like really... No, that totally was. This looks totally different. Yeah. Like the lighting is totally different. The JPEG is like way darker. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Wait a second. Theory time, chat. Small time pirates. Why did Ganondorf make this his fortress? They were the fucking Gerudos. The Gerudos are like notoriously thieves. Or maybe the Hylians are racist. But anyway, it's, you know, it's a combination of both. Ugh. I knew it. Look. Over there. I also love this place has like spotlights. I mean, the fact that there's like stealth elements to it, I don't know if I much care for, but still though, like, I don't know, the actual level itself is cool. I'll bet you anything that's the place where they got your sister locked up. The whole place is under really tight guard. Those weird, like, two-directional spotlights are neat, too. Just all, like, the direction in this game and, like, the design and stuff is really good. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. Oh, I love this part. The camera cut here is brilliant. What do we do now? That fucking look. That fucking... Link's like, and before he even realizes it's happened, she's put him in a fucking barrel on her catapult. That catapult, by the way, is the most dangerous opponent in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And Ultimate to an extent. Look. Okay. Small detail here. Link makes like 3 sounds. That's like it. He could have made a couple more sounds. Maybe like 5. He could have made like 10 sounds. Although... part of me likes how goofy it is that he's just looping sounds. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. I've got fucking barrel thrown on a catapult all the time. Oh my god, we pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Some fucking Pirates of the Caribbean shenanigans, and I love it. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're going to launch you good. 3, 2. Look at that determination. What? He's prepped for death. And there's the fucking classic Link scream. Oh, he's waving. Bye-bye. Oh, they're hidden behind a rock. I never noticed that detail before. At least it looks like they are. And then the... How the fuck did his sword slide all the way over there? Oh, that's why you have to stealth. Because you fucking lose your sword. That's right. The Forsaken Fortress. I really like this location. It's weird because this game actually has very few dungeons. I want to say it has like 3. Let me think. It has the mountain, has the fucking Korok Forest, and the temple, kinda. Yeah, it has like only really like... oh wait, no, there's a proper like temple dungeon, I think. Oh yeah, because there's that light dungeon.
Yeah, so there's like 3, maybe 4 dungeons. It's like super light compared to the other Zelda games. But this kind of like helps to fatten it up a little bit. I feel like this is like a pretty decently sized level for a Zelda game, you know? Do you ever go over there at that part? Oh wait, is that where you fight the other one? Fucking other Ganon? No, I think it's up here on this little platform. There's a cool fight with a Shadow Ganondorf, but I think that's much later. That's when you return here later toward the end of the game. Yeah, anyway. Let's save Reno and then call it a night. So yeah, that's going to be it for me for the night, folks. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. If you had a good time, don't forget to like the video on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, follow on Twitter. All the good shit that every other person who makes content has been saying for fucking years now that you just want them to stop saying, but they keep saying because there's a million algorithms in place that benefit them if they say it. You know, that's the world that we live in. We're all advertised to. I don't personally give a shit. Subscribe if you wanna. Don't if you don't wanna. You know, I could say you're supporting me in my content. I don't really care at this point. I will say, though, a cool thing you could support that I'm working on is I have a music YouTube channel. Go subscribe to that if you haven't already. I have some really cool tracks on there. There's 4 songs on there right now, music videos, in fact. They're pretty dope. And there will be a new one on Monday. There's a new one every Monday at, I think, 10 a.m.? Either 10 a.m. or noon. I'm too tired to remember, and I don't want to look it up. But yeah, so that place is... that channel's pretty cool. Also, a big thank you, actual real big thank you. I genuinely really appreciate all of my awesome Patreon patrons. You guys still monetarily help support me. It's, you know, small effort, but everything counts, you know? But thank you, excuse me, thank you Automated Comment, thank you Austinator, thank you Luminous, and thank you 100 to Gamer. You guys fucking rock. So yeah. Yeah, man, but that's gonna be it though for me for the night. I'm gonna peace out, you know? I want to come back to this game soon. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow necessarily. Maybe next Saturday or just soon, you know? I'm not really planning this shit out. I want to do a music stream sometime too, but I have to connect that to my Restream, that channel, and it'll be a little bit of a pain in the ass. It was a big pain in the ass just fucking resetting this up. I had to fix all my lighting. It took hours, and even now it doesn't look perfect, but I don't know. I think the green screen looks pretty good. My only issue really is I can see the shadow of my arm over here if I extend too far, and over here, though it's a little less noticeable. But it's because my lighting comes in from like 2 angles up above, and there's like 3 lights each. It's like strip lighting. It's really weird. But anyway, I might make a video about green screens and stuff sometime. I'm not going to talk about it right now, though. Yeah, I'm tired. Thank you, though, everybody who tuned in. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or nighttime. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Much love and respect to all of you. James C. Drone, signing off. Bye.